Brooklyn. They've had some chances in this series, but haven't been able to take advantage. Greg, tonight is their last chance.
And, Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here for Game 6, then if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7.
So the net starting five. Achua is out there with Macy. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Thomas, and it's Middleton in the three. And here's Morant, and it's Connect in the corner. Pass to Morant. Driving.
Yeah, instinctively, too, Fox. They're looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Macy passes to Thomas. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Stolen by Quickly. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Macy.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
Morant, that's for two. The rebound by Middleton.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Achua. Quickly against Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's off on the second. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Connect. And it's good for two.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Middleton. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Quickly. From 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickly ready to do just that.
Here's Morant. From the high post, he drills it. Morant's got 6. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
A pass to Fox. Turner with the screen. And Fox is good for 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Quickly against Morant. Middleton outside. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you. We'll go for a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Jaren Jackson comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Connect. And it's Morant in for De'Aaron Fox. Brooklyn trailing. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Cam Thomas. Also Sadiq Bey out there. And it's Shed in at the shooting guard. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 19-foot shot. Thomas, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Morant. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Shed. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Those are chances almost always. You can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fires from 18. And James with the basket on the assist by Morant. James has got his first bucket in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing that's working is getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Attacking transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
It's Thomas on the wing. They set the pick over James. Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Thomas.
If Cam Thomas is playing pick and roll and he's got the ball, you know he wants to play for him.
Fades away, and it's good off the back rim and in. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Shoots. Thomas, no luck. Lakers leading by 6. And here's James outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Shed, guarded by Doncic.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in. And those are the kinds of plays that are just...
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Connect comes in for James. And it's Fox in for Doncic. Here's Middleton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Back to Morant. To the middle. Quickly against Fox. And it's Morant missing. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 11-point game. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Macy, no luck. Lakers leading by 11. Morant right side. Over quickly. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 14 points.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for Vanderbilt. Here's Macy. And Lillard kicks to quickly. Lillard against Morant. Pulls up. Post. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Lillard.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Finished off by Morant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lillard missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Oh, great ball movement there.
The three. Again, the miss by Lillard. The three from Morant. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
Looking at how the Nets. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. We're seeing a tremendous game from Morant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Jackson. Morant is out there with Fox. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Nets trail by 18. Down low, here's Mason. Takes the feed and strikes and slams it home.
And it really helps their team so much when Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
The 3 from Morant bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Achua. Middleton outside. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. The Lakers with the rebound.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
About as ugly as you can have, right?
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. Pass to Quickly. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Boy, quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Here's Morant. The quick look, no good that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Thomas passes to Macy. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Connect. Fox dishes the ball, and it's slammed in by Turner.
How about about that. He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Pass to Achua. Inside, here's Quickly, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. One-on-one here. Now, here's Morant for three. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Going and getting it. Some high-effort play there from Fox.
And the net shooting 38% from the field. Pretty weak shot. Run that.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And for the Lakers, they're shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. Setting the floor. Sadiq Bey is out there with Thomas. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Augustine in at the shooting guard position.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Looking to end his first spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
The first one falls. Allen. Quickly against Morant. Fires for three. Shoots the three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy. Thank you for a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they're going to enjoy this celebration for quite a while.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To the inside. It's good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won. You get the sense it let its guard down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Good on the triple.
And quickly with a big-time answer, knocks down his own three.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. And that one's good. Morant.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lets it go from deep. Off target. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow! All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.